All right, am I back? Am I back? Can you see me? Can you hear me? It looks like my connection is still unstable, potentially. Hmm. Oh, looks like it could be back on. All right. Is it looking sound okay, guys? Am I back? Am I moving? All right. I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let's jump back in. I don't think you missed too much. I think I noticed relatively quickly that I was gone. I hope it stays stable. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. She's alive! She's alive! Yes, yes, I am still here. Ah. Stupid internet. Okay. It's still really cold in here. This is not super helpful. Let's maybe run up to the mine. Losing internet is the bane of my existence. Seriously, I thankfully don't have too many issues with. We're in a major blizzard now. I usually don't have that many issues at night or on weekends, but during the workday sometimes it's really bad. I'm assuming because this area is not really accustomed to having everyone online at the same time. It gets bad for work meetings. That's all I can say. Isn't this a bed? Why doesn't this count as a bed? There's gotta be a bed around here somewhere. There we go. There's a bed. Let's just hope that it goes away. I found clothes? No, I'm not wearing the clothes I found because I didn't even realize I found them. Hey, Ocelot, thanks for the follow. That is how bad I am sometimes. I think... Oh, right, the boots. Of course, the boots. Yeah, sometimes I get a little frazzled, and I think the later it gets, the more frazzled I get, so I really need to focus. I was really hoping that this blizzard would stop. Because it's cold, even in the bed. I can't really see us staying here all night. We can't really do anything. I guess we can make some tinder. You must be American because you don't say boots like a Canadian. Yes, I am an American. Just keep doing 1 hour sleeps as long as you're above freezing. Okay. Oh, it sounds like the blizzard has stopped. I wonder if it's still going to be light enough for us to make it to the mine. No, the blizzard hasn't really stopped. Yes, I am indeed American. Okay, we gotta drink. We gotta have something to drink.
I could eat anything right now.
Well, we do have food, but we shouldn't eat until we really need to. No accent American. Yeah, I kind of have one of those accentless accents. Okay. But now it's too dark for us to go out to the mine, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just keep sleeping and hoping that we'll be okay. Hi again, Al. Did stream go down or was it me? No, it was on my end. It went down for just a couple of minutes. I apologize. She has an accent to me. Yeah, I mean, depending on what part of the country you come from, that determines whether or not it's an accent, I suppose. Now the question is, can anyone guess where? From Scotland. Oh yeah, I think I did see you talking about visiting Scotland on a regular basis. I didn't put it together that you're originally from Scotland, though. You missed something, buddy. 6 wolves, a bear, and a yeti. Yes, exactly. Midwest or East Coast? Yes, good guess. East Coast. Northwest. Interesting. No, I'm an East Coast gal. I'm not tired enough to sleep. All right, we'll just. We need to eat something. Illinois. Interesting. I lost. Well, it wasn't really a competition. I was just curious to see if you could hear where I was from. One of the accentless areas.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You're fine. I'm in the southeast US now, but I am originally from Scotland. Cool. How long have you been in the US? I at least gathered enough to know that it was before COVID, because I know you had said that you hadn't been back to Scotland since COVID had started, and I understand that. I haven't been back to the US since everything kicked off. I actually was very lucky. I had a vacation to visit my parents January of 2020. And I actually remember on my flight home, my mom was like, I saw this one news clip about some sickness that's going around. So if you see anyone coughing at the airport, just keep your distance. She doesn't remember telling me this, but I very clearly remember it. It's still really dark. But I can't really keep waiting because otherwise, I suppose I can. I mean, there's nothing else to do at this point. Where's the bed? Bed. Oh, I can't tear down the pillow, can I? Not without a knife. A wee bit over 20 years. 2 months before 9/11. Wow, that is a long time. So I guess you'll like it. Everyone has an accent, yes. But to me, she has no accent. So do you also have a no accent, Ceci? A wee bit under 20. I like the people hate the weather. I can imagine it must have been a huge adjustment. I try to have no accent. I see. Let's see, where's that pillow? I want to see if I can break it down. No, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure I needed a knife. Well, I mean, we don't have any... Well, we do have food. But I don't really want to eat yet. We're just going to keep losing condition, though. I'm in the Midwest where I can hear the accent of those around me. I see. I want to move back to Maine or maybe Canada. Ooh. Both interesting choices. I would be open to moving to either of them as well. Yeah, I need to drink at least if you have water. I'm out of water. I have peaches, which would help with hunger and thirst. I'm just... Whatever. I'm going for it. I've never lived in Canada before, but I visited. Same. I've also only been on vacations there, but from what I've seen, it seems like a really great place to live. I could imagine living there, for sure. Alright. There we go. Hunger not a big deal, water will drain condition fast. I've noticed that. We really need to make more water, but for that to happen, I need it to be less windy. Okay, let's see if I can make my way out of this trailer. I know it's super windy, but
Food.
if we can maybe make it to the mine. I think there's a fire barrel there, or am I mistaken? Am I mixing that up with a different mine? I'm gonna be stuck in here. Is it worth lighting my torch to get out of here? When you cross the border to go into Canada, they have a big sign that says seatbelts are compulsory. Wait a minute. There is nothing compulsory in the US. They have never heard the word. Some people have told me Nova Scotia is more Scottish than Scotland. Is that so? I love Nova Scotia. I went on one trip there and I would love to go back. I think I'm just gonna say screw it and use a torch. This is a good torch. My guess is New York, New Jersey area and from a well-educated family because your accent for an American is nondescript for the most part, but you are very well spoken. Ooh, interesting guess. You are very close. But I am actually from Massachusetts. So now y'all know. And I'm not from like the Boston area, so no heavy Boston accent. And so close to like the border between Massachusetts, New York, and Vermont. So like kind of that corner. Yeah, that was to be expected with the wind. Okay, let's go. Where's that truck? Truck, where'd you go? Did I go by it already? I did. Okay. Data last from Mass, and she didn't sound like you. Well, I guess it depends what part of Mass.
Like
I know that like the eastern part of the state has a relatively distinct accent, and also some parts of central Mass, like out near Worcester, they also have a bit of an accent. But like the western part where I'm from, near southern Vermont, is very nondescript. I clearly no Boston accent, so I decided to omit that. Yeah. Okay, the only thing good about a blizzard is no wolves.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, I think I'm on my way to the mine. No, don't light it. There's no point in lighting it. It's just a wasted match. Yeah, this looks right. I was born in Brooklyn and grew up in New York City, where I still live. I see. Well, that would explain why you could also pick out that sort of area. Very cool. I have, Boston Harbor. Is there a place to light a fire in here? Is there like a fire barrel in the mine? At least the mine is warm. Coal, please, coal. Thank you. I had a guy in my army unit in Iraq that had the Boston accent. I didn't understand him sometimes. Yeah, depending on how thick the accent is, it can get kind of rough. Why is this not a fire barrel? But he didn't understand you either. Well, then it's all fair. This is a good torch. I like this torch. My accent was thicker back then. Have you started like has your